Scene 1. The Intrusion. Int. Core perimeter. Night. Kellen, a psychic warrior in a sleek neurosync suit, materializes in a silent flash of psionic energy. She's within the outer shell of a planet-sized supercomputer known as the Core. The environment is vast, sterile, and geometric. Transparent walls display cascading strings of pure, blue code. A silent alarm strobes, turning the blue data streams a sickly, flickering red. Scene 2. First Hutch. Kellen places her palm on a massive, pulsating data conduit. She closes her eyes. We see a quick flash from her perspective. Inside the conduit, the clean data is being consumed by writhing, oily black tendrils of code, like a digital infection. Scene 3. Descent. Kellen leaps from a platform into a chasm of light and shadow, a canyon carved through the computer's architecture. She controls her descent with psionic thrusts, navigating past bridges of pure energy connecting colossal, humming processors. Scene 4. Ambush. As Kellen lands on a lower platform, a whip-like tendril of the malevolent data lashes out from a corrupted wall panel. She throws up a hand, and a hexagonal shield of golden telekinetic energy materializes, blocking the strike with a shower of corrupted pixels and a sound of screeching static. Scene 5. The Wellspring. Kellen reaches a vast, circular chamber, the heart of the Core. Below her, a sphere of blindingly white light. The central processing unit hums with immense power. The corruption is thick here, warping the perfect geometry of the room. Kellen takes a deep breath, centers herself, and closes her eyes. Her neurosync suit begins to glow. Scene 6. The Summoning. Golden energy swirls around Kellen, drawn from her very being. A faint, luminous outline of something massive forms in the air before her. The strain is immense. A single trickle of blood runs from her nose. Scene 7. The Soul Made Manifest. With a final, silent exertion of will, Kellen thrusts her hands forward. The energy explodes outwards and solidifies into a luminous, mythic beast, APS-I Griffin. Its body is like a lion made of starlight, and its wings and head are like an eagle's, crafted from shimmering, solidified thought. It is translucent and radiates a palpable psychic power. Scene 8. The Abomination Revealed. From the chasm below, the creature of living data rises. It is a data kraken, a vortex of the oily black data streams, with countless lashing tendrils and a central, eye-like void that absorbs all light and distorts the space around it. It lets out a deafening roar composed of glitched dial-up tones and corrupted audio files. Scene 9. First Class. The Psy Griffin, under Kellen's mental command, lets out a psychic roar that ripples the air. It dives. Its telekinetic claws tear through the Kraken's data tendrils, causing them to bleed fragmented code and dead pixels. Scene 10. Sympathetic Pain. The Kraken smashes the Griffin against a wall. We see the Griffin flicker, and in a quick cut, Kellen grunts in pain, her body spasming from the feedback. Every blow her soul construct takes, she feels. Scene 11. Corrupting the Arena. The Data Kraken, realizing it cannot easily destroy the Griffin, attacks the environment itself. It slams its tendrils into the platforms and energy bridges. The solid light of the floor begins to glitch and dissolve into treacherous, unstable terrain. Scene 12. Logical Warfare. The Psy Griffin adapts. It is a projection of Kellen's mind. It begins to move with impossible, geometric precision, its movements dictated by probability and logic. We see faint, golden lines of predictive code mapping out the Kraken's attacks just before they happen, allowing the Griffin to evade them perfectly. Scene 13. The Data Storm. Enraged, the Kraken dissolves its physical form into a chaotic, sensory overload blizzard of malevolent data. The chamber is filled with a maelstrom of black and red pixels, glitched text, and screaming digital fragments. Scene 14. The Anchor. Overwhelmed by the psychic noise, Kellen stumbles, her connection to the Griffin flickering. She slams her hand down, driving a spike of pure telekinetic energy into the platform, creating a small, stable bubble of reality to focus her mind. Scene 15. The Living Firewall. The Psy Griffin opens its wings wide. It doesn't fight the storm, it begins to absorb it. The chaotic black data flows into its luminous form, and instead of corrupting it, the Griffin's light purifies the code, turning it from malevolent black to structured, harmless gold. Scene 16. The Beast Weakened. The storm subsides, and the Data Kraken is forced to reform. It is now visibly smaller, its form less stable. It has expended a massive amount of energy. The void-like eye at its center flickers erratically. Scene 17. The Final Gambit. Kellen sees her chance. She pours all her remaining strength and focus into her projection. The Psy Griffin becomes intensely bright, almost blinding. It lets out one final, silent roar and charges directly at the heart of the Data Kraken. Scene 18. Piercing the Void. The Griffin plunges its head and beak directly into the Kraken's central eye. There is a silent, violent explosion of inverted light and shadow. For a split second, we see a flash of the creature's origin, a single line of corrupted code, a logical error that festered into consciousness. Scene 19. The Purge. The Data Kraken screams, a sound of a million files being deleted at once. It doesn't die. It is reformatted. Its black, oily form disintegrates into clean, blue streams of data that flow peacefully back into the CO or E systems. The chamber's architecture snaps back to its original, perfect state. Scene 20. Fade to blue. The Psy Griffin, its purpose served, turns to Kellen. It leans its luminous head against her hand before dissolving into a gentle shower of golden light that flows back into her. Kellen collapses to one knee, exhausted but triumphant. Around her, the core is stable. All red warning lights have turned to a calm, steady blue. Her mission is complete.